Hello, in this video, I'll be showing you how to use Rolling Motion Lab here to do a distance version of Lab A ramps. So you can, of course, recreate the lab using an inclined plane or a ramp and 3 different balls and measuring and timing them that way. If you don't want to do that at your own house at your convenience, then use this lab. The lab sets up automatically with these checked things. The first thing you're going to do is uncheck the solid or uncheck this button here, not moment of inertia because we don't need that. And we are going to click solid sphere. Okay, so this is a bowling ball. And when you go to your thing here, you can rename it bowling ball. All right. Instead of doing the distance from the end ramp, we are just going to be looking at the mass in kilograms. We'll use kilograms for that. And seconds to reach. Instead of 5 meters, you'll change this to end of frame. So what that means is you're going to click run and then pause as soon as the object hits the bottom of the frame here. I'll show you what that'll look like. So run and pause. And I did it a little late there, but then you're going to look at your time and record that. So the time, seconds to reach the end of the frame, is going to be, what was it, 3.26, so 3.3 basically. But because it's a little farther out of frame, we're going to do 3.2 seconds. The mass of this can be found right here. The mass is going to be 5 kilograms, so 500 grams. Okay, and then you'll repeat the process a couple different times by changing the mass. Okay, so going back, instead of changing any of the options like angle or animation speed, anything like that, we are just going to change the mass and see what happens. To get a different shape, what you can do is uncheck this and say like a shell, which is kind of like a wheel, or a thin spherical shell like a basketball. We'll reset it. Then the mass of this will say 5 and all that. So let's say for the bowling ball, we need to get another mass and time here. So I'm going to go back to solid cylinder and uncheck that. Solid sphere. There we go. We have mass already at 5 for one of our experiments, so let's decrease it to like 2. Run it, and we'll pause it when it hits the end of the frame. 3.18, so 3.2 basically. You can round that up. 3.2 seconds, and because it is 2 kilograms, that is equal to 200 grams, and we'll repeat that once more with the bowling ball. To finish this lab, you're going to repeat this process for the basketball and the earth. To get the earth up here, you just uncheck this and do a moment of inertia and change the mass of the earth. Okay? Which is kind of fun. And by the end of this lab, hopefully you'll be able to see that the mass affects how fast something travels or its acceleration.